It's quite a long story actually. Around 6 years back when I had just started modeling, I had come to Hyderabad for a show, ramp show and an ad or something, and there I happened to meet this coordinator who asked me whether I would be interested in films, and because I just finished my exam and I had a gap, I managed to get permission to do my first film. That was in 2005 end, and well, that's how it started. First film was my Telugu film called Modati Cinema. My experience working in the film was really, it's probably then because I was so new to this whole industry. I was very new to the whole concept of South Indian movies. You know, we back in Bombay, I mean Pune where I live, we don't know much. We just keep watching, flipping Sun TV or one of those channels that keep coming. We don't have an idea. But then when I started acting, it was very tough. I didn't know one word of Telugu. I found it torturous to do dialogues. I had not taken any kind of training in dance or anything. So it was a very tough experience for me as well as for the director. He didn't know how to handle, you know, but we managed to finish the movie. The output was pretty good considering how unprepared I was for that. It was pretty tough. I almost kind of thought of going back home and, you know, quitting the profession, doing something else. It was around 2-3 years after I did Telugu films that I signed my first Tamil film. It was Tenavattu opposite Jiva with a new director, V.V. Kathir. And he had happened to see my first Telugu film and approached me for that. And by the time I entered the Tamil industry, I was a little more comfortable with doing films, and although it was a different language, I kind of picked up pretty well, and yep, that was my first film. Jiva was, I think for the first 1 week, 10 days, we didn't even talk on the sets. Very quiet, very sober, he looked very serious. I didn't talk much with him. It would just be hello, bye-bye. Towards, I think, second schedule, we started talking a little bit. And third schedule, he had just got married. He came with his wife. His wife is from Delhi. She's also Punjabi, so I knew another Hindi-speaking person on the sets. Then we kind of became very good friends because we would all sit together and talk. And then we went on to become good friends. We did one more film together. So second film, of course, it was very comfortable working with him. First film, we didn't communicate so much actually. I have still not dubbed. First time, I think, only in a movie called Drohi. I had a female director, Sudha. She was Mani Ratnam's associate, and she insisted, saying, you have to dub for this character. So we worked very hard on it. LR dialogues were 6 months before CD live with the correct modulation, everything. She had it recorded in my voice, gave me the CD. I learned the dialogues, and Drohile, what happened was, I was playing two characters, mother and daughter. Mother is a Ayar Mami character. So the full typical pure Tamil dialogues were there, and in the daughter's character was the regular Tamil. And somewhere while shooting, I think she and the producer were not so convinced. You know, the Tamil accent was very, you would know, it's a North Indian speaking Tamil. So I couldn't dub for that, unfortunately. I was looking forward to it. So far I haven't had a chance to dub for any of my films. Although whenever I see a film, I see I should dub, because my voice is different, and the dubbing voice is, sometimes I feel it doesn't suit me so much. And so far I haven't got an opportunity to do that. I had actually done a movie called Tangi Gagi, which was around 5 years back. We shot for that in Hyderabad. I don't remember the first day there. I just had maybe 20 days of work in that film. Shikari, yes, I remember the day very well. It was, I think, one of the toughest scenes I've shot in my life. It was just me, there was no combination. And Shikari le kuda randa characters, the past and the present character. And they were doing a CG shot which had both of them on either side of the frame. So I have to tell this dialogue, and then I have to calculate how much time I would take to give the counter for that, and say the second dialogue again. And it's a whole conversation that goes on for around 5 minutes.